my channel. It's me, Ariyannah, and today I just decided to sit down, talk with you guys. I realized I never actually talked expressively towards y'all, or just tell y'all how I'm feeling more emotionally. Usually it's just go. Might hear a little ranting now and then, but it's never like how I really feel. And I just decided to make this video because I feel like there's some people out there that might watch this that feel the same way, and hopefully this can help them. So recently, well, not even recently, just these past few months has been a real big struggle for me, like mentally. Just transitioning from being at home to being like miles and miles away, and going to college and adulting very quickly, and being away from everybody I love. It's just been very challenging, and doing it all alone is even worse. So here's a little background if you don't really know me. Let me open up my little juice pouch. Also, if my voice sounds weird, I have a sore throat. It came out of nowhere. It needs to go away because I hate having sore throats, because when you have a sore throat, that means you get sick soon, and I don't need to be sick. A little background about me. I'm Ariyannah. I'm 18 years old. I go to Southern University in Louisiana. But before I even decided to go to college, it was like end of junior year, beginning of senior year, I had my mind set that I was not going to go to college. I was like, I'm going to cosmetology school. Like, this was what I had vision in my head. Mind you, I'm 17 years old at this time, 16 and 17. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go to Atlanta, move into a little apartment, go to cosmetology school, because if you don't know me, I love doing makeup. I love it so much. I might not do it as much, but it's like a passion I have. And one day I want to open my own beauty bar and have like different sections, and yeah. If you know what a beauty bar is, then you know what it is. Anyways, yeah, that was my plan. I never wanted to go to college. Never have, never wanted to. And I never even had the desire to either. But it wasn't until like when everybody was applying during senior year and stuff like that, and I was hearing how everybody was so excited about it, and people was like, oh yeah, college would be fun, this and that, the third, and I'm like, maybe I should go, because I didn't want to stay at home after I graduated. That was the main thing. I did not want to stay at home. I wanted to leave. I wanted to be on my own, all that. So once I had got the realization that I can't move into an apartment at 17 years old and be in Atlanta by myself, whatever. Also, I wouldn't have a car. I was like, okay, I might as well just go to college. You know, I go for a business degree, whatever. Just don't want to be at home. So when I was applying to colleges, I didn't really apply to none back in my home state. Only applied to one, and I knew I wasn't going there. I got in because it's a popular school back home, but I got in everything. I got scholarships, but I'm like, I'm not going there. I want to go away. So I applied to more HBCUs because I let the people around me and what I saw on the internet influence me, which is not good, but it happens to the best of us. I let them influence me, and I was like, oh, I'm going to only go to HBCU. People said it's fun. You're gonna have the best 4 years of your life. You're gonna make friends. It's just gonna be the best thing ever. That wasn't the case for me. You know, everybody's experience is different, but for me personally, that's not the case. When I got here, I was excited. Also, another thing to point out, I didn't realize, or I didn't mean to get into a relationship. I'm not saying that my relationship has anything to do with this, but I'm just like making that point. Like, I didn't think I was going to actually get into a relationship my senior year, and it'll be a long-term relationship, so that also like plays a part into everything. Anyways, back to the story. When I got back to when I got to college and moved in and everything, I was like, okay, mind you, I'm introverted. I don't really talk. I can get social, but I can't get social, if you understand. Like, if people talk to me multiple times, I'm going to make conversation. I'm not going to just sit there and be like, yeah, like, no, I'm going to actually talk back. But I'm like, I can't usually put myself out there. That's just not who I am. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but I don't put myself out there. And people always be like, you have to put yourself out there. You have to go and make friends. If you know me, you know I can't do that. Like, it literally triggers me so much. Is trigger the right word? I don't know. It pisses me off, I should say. People are like, you gotta go out there. You gotta go push yourself out there. Put yourself out there. If you know me personally, you know that's not possible for me. I know everything is possible, but for me, that's very hard. Very hard. So when I got here, it was challenging. It was very hard. It was times where I was crying multiple times. but just being homesick, not being able to see my boyfriend, not being able to see my cheer friends back at home, and just like being away. And I didn't realize like how hard it would be when I was applying for colleges. So yeah, that just had a whole toll on my mental health. Like, it was very bad. So then I made the decision to transfer schools. And the only reason, like, it's nothing wrong with the school I'm at. I just want to make that clear. It's nothing wrong with the school I'm at. It's just the fact that it's so far away, and it plays a part into when I get a car this summer. I'm not about to be driving 12 plus hours back and forth, especially if it's emergencies back at home. No. And then also, it's like, even if I want to get a flight, it's so much money now for flights. And then, like I said, I don't feel included at the school. Like, I know this is HBCU, all my people are here, and I'm not saying that, like I said, it's nothing wrong with the school. Like, Southern is a good school. It's just not for me. You know, it's for other people, but it's not for me. And that happens to a lot of people. A lot of people go to HBCUs and it don't be just for them. They rather just go back to a regular school, PWI, back in their hometown, which is like perfectly fine. I feel like people put the stigma around going to a college, and if you're black, you should go to the HBCU, this and that, the third. I feel like it's okay to go to a PWI. It's okay to go to a school that gives you more scholarships. I didn't get no scholarships here, and people were like, oh, you have to apply. I applied to HBCUs, and they gave me scholarships without me applying for any. I didn't get any here, and I had great grades in high school. And the only thing I got here was an out-of-state fee waiver, so I technically get in state tuition, but it's still a lot of money. And people probably like, then why would you go to the school? People probably thinking, as you're watching this video, you're probably thinking, why did you go to the school if you didn't get no like scholarships or anything? Well, funny story, I actually came mainly for the cheer team. I was planning on doing a video tryout. I was gonna film my tryout and stuff progressively, but then as I read the instructions more and more, it said you have to be in all black, this and that, the third, no spring floor, only dead mat or grass, and this and that, the third, da 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 da. Okay, so when the tryouts were happening, like the actual tryouts, I was in Florida for Worlds and Summit, so I couldn't actually go to the tryout because I'm at freaking Worlds and Summit. So when I sent my video and stuff, I guess the coach never received it, and it was just like, whatever, that happened. So I didn't obviously make the team, and I had already committed to the school. I had already paid my my housing fee and this and that, the third, all that. And I'm like, I know it wasn't really too late to switch, but I wasn't about to go through that whole process again for another school. That's no. So okay, I'm just stick it out, whatever. Hopefully I'll just try out for next year, like the year coming up. But I didn't know I was going to end up transferring. But yeah, that's why I came to Southern. If you're questioning why I still came, even though I didn't really get no scholarships, I came for the cheer team. Like I was saying, when I made the decision that I was going to transfer, I was like, yeah. But when I'm transferring back to my home state. But it's still 4 hours away from my home. I don't want to be close to home to where people could pop up on me, or where I could easily pop up back at home, because I'm gonna get comfortable and I want to go back. So yeah, I end up planning on transferring. And like I said before, I never wanted to go to college. I felt I let people influence me more, and luckily I have a mom who's very, very understanding and understands that I can easily just try out this 1 year, and if I don't like it, she says I don't have to come back. Because what I wanted to do in life doesn't require a degree, you know? It's a lot of makeup artists out there without no degrees. All you need is a cosmetology certificate, if you want to be honest. So yeah. Trying to say why when I go with this one. Days later, but I just realized I never recorded anything on my camera. I thought I recorded, but I didn't. I don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to conclude this by saying, like I said before, this is just me kind of expressing my feelings about going to college and why I kind of regret it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check out all my social media down below in the description. Also, make sure you check out all of my like discount codes. I'll have them now linked below. I'm also a Princess Polly College ambassador, so use my link to get 20% off your whole purchase. And also check out my Amazon storefront. I added a whole bunch of stuff on there, from YouTube essentials to room and home decor, kitchen essentials, organization, all of that on there. So make sure you go check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time I post. Bye.